Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I look a little crazy. I have my face done, my brows done, but nothing else done, and that's because I wanted to do a review on my Boxycharm. It finally came in, but I was getting a couple of comments in my last videos of unboxings if I could actually try out the products and let people know. So I thought, what better way to do it than to try out the products in the Boxycharm. So obviously I opened it up before so that I would know what was in here, so I didn't put any products that I would normally put on so that I could try the products in the box. But yeah, so obviously you guys know, if you've been following my channel for a while, that I get Boxycharm. It's $21 a month. It's a makeup subscription, and they always send full-size products, and it's not just like random full-size products of companies you never heard of. They've done Tarte, they've done PUR Cosmetics, they've done Ofra, they've done a lot of big brands that are out there today, and I thought I'd share with you guys. The theme for this month is Beach Please. Very interesting, very appropriate for summer. And obviously they gave the names of the products on the back, the prices, where you could buy them, and any tips. They also gave a coupon code for one of the products, and this is Tarte. You get $10 off orders over $60 or more on Tarte.com starting from August 15th to September 15th, and the code is BOXYAugust. I'll leave the information down below in case you want to make your own order at Tarte.com. Obviously you don't have to. It's not an affiliate link. I don't make any money off of that. That's just a code that anyone can use. So if you're looking to buy something for Tarte, or a couple of things from Tarte, and it's over $60 and you want some money off, there is a code for you there. The first thing that I see is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 2 eyeshadow palette. I love the Rainforest of the Sea line. Their foundation is amazing. I just ran out of it and I'm so sad. I love the concealer. I love the first highlighting kit. I never tried the second one. I just love that line. I think it's fresh. I love the packaging. Thought it was very innovative for Tarte. It really put Tarte on the map for me because I never looked at Tarte like that, and you know, I'm excited to try the eyeshadows. This is the outside. Obviously it has the gold in the back. It does get fingerprints, as you can see, which is quite annoying, but you know, that's more of like a personal thing to definitely clean it. But I think it's so cute. It's like circular, and I love the print on it. And you get a big old mirror here. I don't want to blind you guys. And these are the eyeshadows. Now this is an everyday neutrals palette, so if you're a neutrals girl, this is for you. This palette retails for $36, and there are 8 shadows in this palette. Now that's $4.50 per shadow. I think that's relatively high. Would I have purchased this on my own? In all honesty, I wouldn't, because I have so many of these colors, and I don't know if it's just the way that they're pressed, but a lot of them look, if not all, shimmery. And I just have so many of these colors in other collections, I wouldn't go out of my way to get it. I think you can get other neutral palettes that are way less expensive, and you get more product than this. But you know, obviously I'm going to try it out. But before I try it out, they also did send a brush kit. This is the Moda Pro line. This is from Royal Langnickel. They are known to be in a lot of my subscription boxes. I've actually never tried the Royal Langnickel brushes. I have so many lying around, but I have so many brushes. Ugh. I have way too many brushes now. It's actually quite ridiculous. These are all 3 brushes. This 3-piece brush set is $26, and I don't think that's bad. That's about $8, like a little over $8 per brush. You know, I don't think that's bad for brushes at all. I think they're great quality. Royal Langnickel are known for being amazing quality brushes. Obviously I'm not going to use any of these because there's no kind of contour powders or blushes in here, so I'm going to put these aside. But I will use the crease brush with this eyeshadow palette. I'm going to create an everyday look and let you guys know. I'm going to use another brush though. I'm going to use my MAC 217. I know it's a random brush to use, but it's like the closest to me. And I'm going to take this color right here, and I'm going to put that all over my lid. There's not a lot of fallout with these shadows, which is very weird to me because I've been working with the Subculture palette from Anastasia, and as well as like the Sephora Pro Warm palette, and there's so much fallout with those palettes that I'm just so used to it now. And now when I get a palette that's a little bit more packed, a little bit what I consider drier, it's weird. I don't know about you guys, but like this color, I'm gonna try the Luxie 211. It's a concealer brush, but I'm gonna use it to pack on. I'm telling you, I use brushes for anything because I feel like brushes have more than just the use that they are intended for. I'm trying to see if it packs more color with this brush than the other one. It gives like a wash, but like it's just like fading into my skin tone. So I'm gonna take this Royal Langnickel brush, and I'm gonna take this brown right here, and I'm gonna go into the crease. It's weird because I'm like really pushing the brush into this eyeshadow because it's like not picking up. I'm telling you, I'm so used to working with more powdery shadows now that this is very weird for me. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's the eyeshadow or if it's the brush. I think it's really the eyeshadow because when I was first dipping the brush in it, it wasn't picking anything up. And I really have to layer this color on my eye. I don't know, guys, like I'm using it right now, this brown, and I'm just like, I'm not impressed for the crease work. Like I feel like I really have to dig into the pan, and it's barely giving me color payoff. Now for $36, you better be bomb.com, everything in a bag of chips with like the 25-cent soda, like plastic sodas. Like you better be everything. Like you better be a bacon, egg, and cheese and an Arizona iced tea and everything for like me to spend $36, because I'm sitting here like, what? Like I don't. Here's the thing, I've never used Tarte eyeshadows, so I don't know their formula. To be like, their eyeshadows just don't appeal to me, and probably I know why. I'm gonna go in with this darker brown here just to like put into my crease. Bruh, I'm gonna use a different brush because maybe it's the brush. I'm gonna use the MAC 217. If you have time to sit here and build up this pigment, by all means, boo boo, get this palette. But if you don't really got the time, like, here's the thing, I'm not saying you should have a palette that has so much pigment like the Subculture where you have to be really careful where you place it and everything, because that palette, I have learned that you really have to be careful of where you place it, how you blend it, what brushes you're using, and everything. But then there are some palettes like this one where it's like, girl, you could go heavy-handed and it's still not gonna come out heavy. I'm struggling here, and it's not like it's not like a pretty look, like it's a very neutral look, but I'm sitting here like, yo, give me more. I want more pigment. If this is like a dark brown, then give me a dark brown. Don't give me this weird beige color. I'm gonna go with this color right here. I think it's a beautiful eyeshadow palette. I like the concept, but so are you slacking on this pigmentation? They're all blending into like this weird grayish, like they're all blending into one. No. No. Guys, if you're thinking about getting this palette, pass. This little white pearl, which is like the lightest color in the thing, I like it. I think, ooh, I put a lot, girl. For like an inner corner highlight, is popping. But the darker colors, they're hard to blend. They're not that pigmented. They're not that creamy. Like scraping at the color with the brush, it didn't matter what brush I used. If it was the Royal Langnickel, which I think is a really good brush, I'm gonna have to definitely try that with other eyeshadows that I know work, because I felt like those shadows did not do it any justice. And I went with a MAC 217, which is my tried and true. I can go with any brush that I have now and it's still not gonna come pigmented. But moving on, because this video is already long. They also included the Bellapierre Cosmetics Gel Eyeliner in the shade Ebony. This retails for $15. I'm actually gonna try it just for the sake of the video. Usually with these things I kind of give them away because I have so many black liner. I gotta get a little close to the mirror, so if you guys see me so close, I am sorry. I'm gonna put it in my waterline. I know it's a little scary for people. I've never been a fan of these so-called gel liners, like pencil liners. I remember back in the day I used to take a match and like light it because they were never good. You used to use like the NYC like Wet n Wild ones, which are like $1. Throwback. Did you guys ever do that? Let me know in the comments down below if you ever lit your eyeliner pencils with a lighter to get them to be a little bit easier to use. That's an old hack. I don't suggest doing that now, but you know, back in the day, the makeup wasn't that like hip outside of the community. That's what you had to do. And this is $15. Would I spend $15 on it? They also included, which I'm really excited about, the PUR Pro Eyelashes 3D cruelty-free luxe lashes that you can wear up to 30 times in the style Bombshell, and these are what the lashes look like. They are beautiful. They're cruelty-free, paraben-free, and vegan-free. I'm gonna put them on off camera because I can't put lashes on camera, so I'll be right back. So I put on the lashes. Obviously these are not everyday lashes. These are I'm going out, something that's, you know, really gonna flare and be beautiful. Like, these lashes are also extremely long, so I have really like long almondy eyes, so I could wear a longer pair of lashes. They did have like this little thing in the like the front and the back where I just like cut off. It was like a little bit of extra material. There was no hair there, it was just a little bit of extra bands, so I just cut those off. But that was the only trimming that I had to do for the lash. But if you have a very like a small lash, you're definitely gonna have to trim these lashes because they're extremely long. But I like that because I feel like a lot of lashes don't cater to girls with big old eyes, because I got some big old eyes, girl, and I can never find a lash that fits basically my whole entire eye. But I really like them. I like that. I think that they're flirty. Like, they're not as dramatic. Like, they're very like airy and whimsy and like wispy, and that's what I like about them. I think it's one of the easiest lashes that I've ever put on, and I really like them. I want to see what other lashes that PUR has, because I will definitely be looking into buying some more because I am so out of lashes. So if you guys know any great lashes, like lash companies, let a girl know. These lashes retail for $14. It's not the most expensive lash because I know like velour goes for like $20. And the last thing in the box is the Aloetta or Aloette, I don't really know how to pronounce that, face paint, lip and cheek tint, and this retails for $35. I never heard of this brand before, but I'm going to read what it says on the card. It says Aloetta. I'm going to pronounce it how I think it's pronounced. Aloetta's face paint is enriched with jojoba esters, vitamin E, and other essential oils that will heal and nourish the skin while providing long-lasting dewy color to the cheeks and lips. Boxy tip, use your fingers, apply a small drop to the apple of your cheeks in a soft circular motion for a flush of color on the lips. Apply the same amount of product and begin to blot on your lips. Continue application to build buildable color. Now, if you guys know anything about me, I do not like blush. I feel like how I apply it, I just end up looking like a clown, so I try to avoid blush at all costs unless it's like a peachy blush that kind of melts in with a contour or bronzer. Like, that's just me. So this is the color down here. I mean, it's very creamy. I put a lot. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that's intense. I'm gonna blot it on my lips. I have a clear gloss on, so I'm afraid because I put a lot on my finger and I like put a lot on my hand. So I'm gonna like tap some off on the side, and then God pray for me. I'm not a fan. I think it is pigmented. $35. I'm trying to figure out where this retails for $35. Like, what's the price justification? I mean, once you blend it in, it definitely mutes itself out, and like this color is intimidating. It's definitely something I wouldn't buy on my own, and I doubt I will ever repurchase. So the box this month had a total of $126, and I only paid $21. Now here's the thing, I never really talk about, while you are getting $126 worth of product, is it even worth the $21? Out of all of the items in this box, my favorite thing are the lashes. Like, I think that they're amazing. I can use them for different looks. They could wear 30 times. The only brush that I used was the crease brush, and like I said, with the palette that I was using, I don't think I had like a fair representation of what this brush can do. I think that I'm definitely gonna, you know, obviously clean it and then try it with other eyeshadows to see what I think about it, and I'll let you guys know in a future video if it is a great brush or not. I didn't try these two brushes. They are soft, so I'm excited to try them. I like the concept of this face, like this face paint, like the lips and the cheeks. I like that it's a dual product, but I never use products like these. I'm not down for the cream contours, the cream blushes, the cream anything. Like, that's just my personal preference when it comes to makeup. I know other people will like this. I don't see how this retails for $35 because this is full size, because Lord, that is a lot of money. This gel eyeliner from Bellapierre, it's not like the best pencil. I think Makeup Forever makes a really great one. I forgot what's another one. Ardent In makes a really great one. It's a little bit drier than I would like for a gel. You know, if I want like a pencil, I want something that's a little bit more creamy, something that's gonna glide more, that I'm not tugging my eye. And this pencil just reminded me of the days of when I had to light my cheap NYC liners with a liner to get it to be creamy and to get it to be pigmented. So that brings back that memory. That's not a good thing, especially for $15. I don't mind doing that with a 99-cent pencil. With $15, yeah. And the last thing is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 2 eyeshadow palette. I had such high hopes for you. I had such high hopes for this. And let me tell you guys, the makeup look isn't bad. I don't like the price point for this palette. I think $36 is a bit overpriced for the quality that you're getting. If it was $36 and the eyeshadows were bomb and they were pigmented and they were creamy and they were like I said, everything in a bag of chips, a bacon, egg, and cheese, an Arizona iced tea, chips on the side, like, by all means, pay that $36. But the fact that the colors started melding into one, and like even the darkest color isn't that pigmented, I don't think it's worth the money. There are so many other palettes now that are a fraction of this price with amazing pigmentation, and you're giving me this for $36. The mirror is amazing. I think the packaging is beautiful. Aesthetically, it looks fantastic. But if you're not going to perform that well, then don't give me this. Like, these browns look darker in the pan than when you put them on your eye. And I get people are going to say it's a basic palette, like you're supposed to get basic looks. I have so many basic palettes that this one is like obsolete. I can use a basic palette because that's what I use on an everyday basis for work. I work a 9-to-5, girl. I don't have time to be doing bright looks and purple looks and green looks. No. I am in an office. I can't be wearing crazy makeup. So I usually do neutral looks. This is some boring, I feel like it's a boring neutral look. Like, I just don't think it's worth the money. I think if you're thinking of getting it, it's a hard pass. I personally think that this palette isn't worth it. Is it my favorite box? That's where it's hard, because I like the concept of the box. Like, I love that you get an eyeshadow palette, brushes, you get like a thing, you get a product you can use on your cheeks and on your lips, you get eyeliner, you get an eyeliner pencil, and you get lashes. Like, but I just think the performance of the products was lackluster, in my opinion. I think that the price value and the products that they gave were fantastic. I just wish that the products would have actually been a lot better for you. Sound off in the comments down below. What do you guys think about this box? Do you think that the eyeshadows are worth it? If I'm bugging, if like, I don't know, I'm like, is it because I've been playing? Like, I feel like I'm being really hard in this palette just because I've been playing with the Subculture palette, and I really had to change the way that I do eyeshadow so that it becomes, you know, a little bit easier to use. But if I can use a palette that's that difficult to blend and that's like very like particular, why is it that I'm having such a difficulty with this palette? It's a neutral palette. Like, I want to know. If you guys like this type of video of me trying on the products that I get in my subscription boxes, give this video a like and leave a comment down below, and I'll make sure to do that, because I know sometimes it's cool to see them unboxed, but it's better to see it used on someone. So leave a comment down below and a like so that I know that you guys like to see these types of videos. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and when you do, tell your friends. Share the link with your friends so that they can tell their friends, so they can tell their friends and their friends and their friends, so that we can all be part of this big great familia. As always, guys, I hope you truly enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.